What's going on, Roxy and Rock family? Up early this morning, on the way to the J.O.B. Me and Roxy, as y'all can see, she rolling with me. Front seat driver. Ain't that right, girl? Ain't that right? So we on our way to the J.O.B. At a light. She all riled up now. Got her all riled up. She done jacked up. I got her this pretty collar. And she, before her neck got too, big enough, she would chew this up. But she's still gonna rock it. Cause look, check this out, y'all. Blinged out. Blinged out here. Anyways, we just wanted to get on here. Say what's up. Say hey, Roxy. Roxy! Say what's up. Say what up. Say good morning. But we out here on the way to the J.O.B.Z. Probably what we gonna do today is order Roxy a new collar. Order her a new collar. Get her a collar that's more stylish, I guess. We building a dynasty, and she's the fruit and the labor. Of course, with some labor for me as well as the family. But yeah, for some reason we in high spirits this morning. She woke up with a lot of energy, which gave me a lot of energy, because in order to deal with a high energy dog, you gotta have high energy. And don't pay attention to this line in the middle of my forehead. As y'all can see, the waves are banging, which means that I had the do-rag on. Yeah, so that's that. But she woke up with a lot of energy. Made me think about touching bases with you guys on another thing about this breed of dog. And it actually comes across with a lot of dogs. First things first, they are very, very intelligent dogs, and they love to work, which means that because they have such a high work drive, that they are energetic dogs. They always need to be doing something. If you don't work your dog out, take them on a walk, help them to explore that energy at some point in time, a couple times throughout the day, then you will have a dog that will run around your house, jump up on you, ready to do something to get away from that energy. So we went to bed. We hung out in the office, watched the movie for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours last night. Huh, Roxy? What you think? Am I right? Maybe. Okay. So, anyways, we did that, and with that being said, she went to bed, but she didn't get a lot of exercise in a sense yesterday. I'ma say only because we trained for a little bit. The kids, the older boys were in trouble, so they were in their room most of the day, and the two younger kids were baking a cake with their grandparents. And then the fifth boy, he haven't even got here yet. So with that being said, she didn't get a lot of energy, burnt out yesterday. So she woke up with all that energy today. So you must be prepared to have a dog with a lot of energy, which means that when you see that they got energy, you gotta turn up. You gotta get the energy, because it's a vibe. It's a vibe. You have to basically feed off of their energy so that it motivates you to help them do what they need to do to get rid of that energy. The best way to do it is always to use it as a training time, because that's when they're most determined, they're most focused, they're ready to go. Roxy, you ready to go? You better stop chewing on my doggone dad, my little middle counsel. She looked at me like, now you got too much energy. But you definitely want to make sure that you can adapt to the dog's energy, because what typically happens is the dog gets a lot of energy, and then you don't have a lot of energy, and then You get upset with the dog, or you make the dog think that the dog is doing something wrong. You're yelling at the dog. You're telling the dog, stop, sit down, don't do that. Oh, this dog is getting on my nerves. When actually the dog is just being a dog. This is what you need to expect. Especially with a big breeder dog, you want to be able to get this energy burnt out, even when they get, especially when they get older and get bigger, because they will be stronger. So the little cute, playful stuff that Roxy be doing now, huh? The little cute stuff you be doing now. What little cute stuff you be doing now? Huh? What's the little cute stuff? Anyways, she ain't trying to talk today. But the little cute stuff that they do as puppies that you can really, ignore, or you take as, oh, when they get about 85 to 125 pounds, that stuff ain't gonna be cute no more. That stuff is gonna be some painful stuff. So, why not nip it in the bud by just adapting to your dog? If this is the dog you chose, if this is the breed you chose, if this is the lifestyle you chose to have, adapt to it. Oh, don't worry about that. I didn't shave this morning. Yeah, anyways. But this is the lifestyle you chose. So, if you're going to get you a fur baby, if you're going to get you a working dog, if you're going to get you a support dog, whatever kind of dog you're going to get, remember that they are still an animal. And their natural environment is to be out in the wild, running free, jumping, pouncing, playing with other dogs, wrestling around, tearing stuff up. So, channel that energy to something else by motivating yourself to give your dog 110% every step of the day, every step of their life. You must be dedicated. With Roxy and her kennel training, at first, when we first got her throughout the night, she'll get up probably about like 2-3 times in the night, whining to go out. She did that all the way up until about 3 weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago, she got up one night in the middle of the night. I get up with her. I take her outside. She did not use the bathroom. Kind of made me upset. What you think? Anyways, kind of made me upset. But she was just in a playful mode. So I played with her that night. But then the next 2 nights after that, she tried to pull the same stuff. I started realizing the difference between her whine and cry and movement that night inside of the kennel than when she has to go to the bathroom. And when I realized that, I was like, oh. So the next 2 nights when she did it, I was able to say, oh no, there's nothing wrong with you. You just want to get out. So I left her in the kennel. From that time on, she's been able to go into the kennel at night when I go to bed. I make sure I take her out before I go to bed. And she lasts all night. She will last all night. Now, the moment she hear Mama Bear get up, she's still cool. But the moment I get up, what you think, Roxy? She's like, She's a case. Anyways, she's a case. So, I get up, and depending on what I gotta do for the day, I'll get dressed first, throw on my clothes, then my socks, and then my shoes, and then I'll take her outside to use it. She use it, run around for a little bit, and then after that, then she comes to the house. I'll feed her before I wash my face and brush my teeth and, get the rest of my day started. Instead, she just runs around the house for a while. Then, either we get in the car and roll out, and she'll go out right then on our way to the car to do her business, and then we be gone. But at the end of the day, this routine is crazy because she don't start tripping with nobody. And the thing is, her kennel is covered by black cloth so that at night if I get up to use the bathroom or get water, she don't see me and want to get up and play. So how does she know when I get up different from when a wife get up or a kid come in my room? How does she know it's different? And why in the world does she think when I get up, she gets up? You know why? Dogs have a good nose, an impeccable nose, and also at the same time, she knows my movements. She knows, she's very intelligent, like I said, so she knows where I go in the morning just from getting up with me, and I will get her before I get dressed. So she knows the sounds of when I get up in the morning and when Mama Bear get up in the morning or the kids come in the room. It's a different movement. It's different places that we go inside the bedroom. What you think, Roxy? Is that true? Is that true? You don't know? You don't care? You think I'm crazy? All right, she ain't washed her face this morning, so she upset. My bad. But, you know, she knows. She watched the routine. She watched the pattern. And with a dog, that's everything about training them and preparing them. And I just realized that I came all the way to work and I don't have my keys. So it looks like I'm going back home because I just drove all the way out here and do not have my job keys because I decided not to leave them in the car yesterday. So can't get into the building, so I have to go home. Fun day. But with that being said, the dogs is all about routine. If you give them if you show them the proper routine every day, then they will learn routine. They will know movements. They will know where they need to go if you take them to the same place. They will know what they're supposed to do if you're constantly involving them in this same routine every day. What time, what this. So she learned to stay in that kennel because I got her up at 6 in the morning every morning to go. She never had to go inside the kennel because I take her out every night before bed, which she knows. She knows that we're going to go for a walk throughout the day. So she knows that I'm coming in every 2 to 3 hours. I'll either come in or have one of the kids go in or the wife will take her out to make sure that she don't use it. So she knows it's a routine. She knows that, oh, they're coming. They're going to take me out, so I don't have to use it in my kennel. Plus, I don't want to. It's stinky. It's stinky. That's what she be saying. And Roxy, ain't that what you be saying? It's stinky, right? No. That's not what you be saying. It's not what you. Okay. Anyways, y'all. But that's what she be saying. So at the end of the day, routine is everything. Your dog will learn the routine. Your dog will be a better dog if you set them on a routine. And at the end of the day, let's stay live to the next episode. But remember, continue the routine. Continue the routine. I cannot say it enough. Continue the routine. But actually, stop what you're doing right now. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button. That way you can be updated on what Roxy does next. Because she's always doing something. And whatever our next conversation is going to be for you to be the best dog owner you possibly can.